Pennsylvania Real Estate License Exam. Let's get started. A buyer is interested in purchasing a residential property in Pennsylvania that was built in 1978. The seller has not resided in the property for the past 2 years. According to Pennsylvania law, which of the following statements is most accurate regarding the requirement for a property condition disclosure? Is it A, the seller is exempt because the property is over 10 years old? Or B, the seller must provide the disclosure regardless of occupancy history? Could it be C, the seller is exempt if no real estate licensee is involved in the transaction? Or lastly D, the seller must provide notice only if there are known material defects? The correct answer is B. Here is why. The seller must provide the disclosure regardless of occupancy history. Option B is correct because Pennsylvania law requires sellers of residential real estate to complete a property disclosure statement, with limited exemptions not including non-occupancy. Option A is incorrect. There is no exemption based solely on property age. Option C is incorrect. Involvement of a licensee does not create or remove the disclosure requirement. Option D is incorrect. The disclosure statement is required regardless of known defects, and known defects must be disclosed. Next question. Which Pennsylvania-specific disclosure is required for properties in areas prone to mine subsidence? Is it A, lead-based paint disclosure? Or B, radon disclosure? Could it be C, mine subsidence notice? Or lastly D, Megan's Law notice? The correct answer is C. Here is why. Mine subsidence notice, option C, is correct because Pennsylvania law requires disclosure in areas with known mine subsidence risk. Option A is federal for pre-1978 housing. Option B is required but not specific to subsidence. Option D is for registered sex offenders, not mine issues. Next question. Under Pennsylvania agency law, a transaction licensee must provide which of the following to both parties? Is it A, full fiduciary duties? Or B, limited duties including honesty and disclosure of material facts? Could it be C, confidentiality to the seller only? Or lastly D, negotiation assistance to the buyer only? The correct answer is B. Here is why. Limited duties including honesty and disclosure of material facts, option B, is correct because transaction licensees, facilitators, owe limited duties to both parties. Option A is incorrect. Full fiduciary duties are owed to clients, not both parties. Option C is incorrect. Confidentiality is not required to non-clients. Option D is incorrect. Negotiation assistance is not provided to either party. Next question. A Pennsylvania broker advertises a property with the statement, "Motivated seller will consider all offers and pay up to 3% toward buyer's closing costs." Under Pennsylvania advertising regulations, what must this ad include to be compliant? Is it A, the exact legal description of the property? Or B, the broker's license number and the employing broker's name and phone number? Could it be C, a disclaimer stating closing costs contribution subject to negotiation? Or lastly D, proof of the seller's motivation documented in the listing agreement? The correct answer is B. Here is why. The broker's license number and the employing broker's name and phone number, option B, is correct because all real estate ads must identify the broker. Option A is incorrect. Legal description is not required in ads. Option C is incorrect. No such disclaimer is required. Option D is incorrect. Motivation need not be documented in the ad. Next question. Which Pennsylvania-specific requirement applies to properties where underground storage tanks are present or were removed? Is it A, mandatory radon testing disclosure? Or B, seller must provide notice if aware of any leaking or contamination issues as part of the property condition disclosure? Could it be C, automatic exemption from seller disclosure if the tank is registered with the state? Or lastly, D, buyer must hire a licensed tank inspector before closing? The correct answer is B. Here is why. Seller must provide notice if aware of any leaking or contamination issues as part of the property condition disclosure. Option B is correct because material defects include environmental hazards. Option A is incorrect. Radon is separate. Option C is incorrect. Registration does not exempt disclosure. Option D is incorrect. Buyer inspection is not mandated by law. Next question. In Pennsylvania, the seller disclosure form must be delivered? Is it A, before signing the agreement of sale? Or B, at closing? Could it be C, after closing? Or lastly, D, only upon request? The correct answer is A. Here is why. Before signing the agreement of sale, option A is correct because the buyer must receive it before signing. Options B and C are too late. Option D is incorrect. It is mandatory. That's it for today. How many did you score? Let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe and tell me what topic I should cover next. Bye.